No, I mean, we're already seeing that they are on their second coach of the season. Francisco Rodriguez taking over in week 8 from Leo Franco. We were critical of the fact when they played Barcelona that day, they were too adventurous. And I think we're still seeing signs of Huesca, and it's an easy conclusion to make for a team in the 55th season, playing their first ever season in the top flight, their first ever game against the likes of Real Madrid today in Barcelona. They're still coming to terms with it. They're taking their time. They need to do it quicker, but yes, I agree with you. They have been competitive since Rodriguez has taken over. Signs of improvement.
Well, Francisco Rodriguez selects this starting 11. He's got injury problems. There's no Damian Musto, Alex Gaillard and Carles Acapo. So in come Pablo Insua, former Real Madrid youth player, Juan Aguilera, and also Chimi Avila. And away we go. Running clear of Pulido. No white shirt. Take this corner kick. Got a good flick on. It was almost a perfect set piece. Lovely flick on at the near post.
Xavier Chaita, who's relatively unmarked at the far post there. He's got an easy header. He's leaning back. He's trying to get significant contact on the ball to head it goalwards.
David Ferrero. Excellent cross. Still problems for Real Madrid. Great save, Courtois, to deny Chimi Avila. That was certainly travelling, and the Belgian international had to be alert.
They certainly showed their style here, Huesca. Gomez does really well to be patient, have the awareness to set up Chimi Avila, and then excellent save from Courtois. Plenty of power in that attempt from post from Luka Modric, whether he likes it or not.
It's a decent Odriozola. And the volley's brilliant from Bale. Outstanding strike from Gareth Bale. And I think you'll find when you see the replay, he just takes a little bit off it to open up his margin for error. And it absolutely flew past Jovanovic. It's Huesca 0, Real Madrid 1.
And it's the build-up from Real Madrid. Good play from Llorente to set Odriozola down the right flank. See, the young fullback gets his head up. It's definitely a cross where he's looking to pick out Gareth Bale.
Good pass. Bale, bit empty in midfield here. Huesca, Benzema, Bale wants a return.
It's just not reaching at the moment.
Decent pass from Ferrero. Ramos is beaten. For the teenager, Cucho Hernandez. Now, was he caught there by Carvajal?
Courtois confident he's got that post covered.
It's the right back. There's an early throw, and Benzema almost got right the way through there. Where he was as a youth player. And you're quite right, Terry. Melero coming on, who Bilbao then were thumped heavily by Barcelona. Clearly affected confidence from there on in. In his first season at Real Madrid, after a big move from Real Sociedad. Bale brings the best out of Jovanovic. And that was heading for the top corner before the Serbian got hands to it.
25 minutes in, and that's only their second attempt from Real Madrid, and they both come from Gareth Bale, who clearly knows that it really should be a shoot-on-sight policy for Real Madrid in the first half of the game. Good goalkeeping from Jovanovic. A decent attempt from Gareth Bale.
Looking to try and find a way past Pulido. Vasquez. Benzema. This will be some goal if they score from this. Chimi Avila. Llorente. Udinese used to shift a lot of players into the club and loan them out. Hernandez, one of the latest. And him in an offside position. This was a really good cross, which he did well to repel via the head of Pulido.
Certainly Gareth Bale again does well. He's having a good game so far. They're clear.
It's the lively David Ferrero. Calmly done
Real Madrid in the first half.
Moy Gomez just can't get the pass. Expect to see Huesca, when they do get forward, putting plenty of... And so too is David Ferreiro. Just too much on that one. Many of the lower clubs bowing the knee to the big boys this campaign. Ferreiro brings the best out of Thibaut Courtois. That was really travelling with the benefit of the wind, and he had to get a strong hand to it, Courtois.
Well, he's got the right idea, isn't he? Really suits him playing on the left. Being a right-footed player, he's putting a couple of dangerous crosses. And that time, a sensational attempt to goal, tipped over by Courtois.
In that era. Now Bale. Goalkeeper committed. It drifts wide of that far post. It took a deflection. Actually goes down as a save, that from Jovanovic.
It needed a save from Jovanovic because it was a horrible clearance. A sloppy clearance. You can see he's feeling the full force of his teammates' anger. Just chipped up towards the halfway line. He's really lucky, the goalkeeper, that he gets a touch off the shoulder, I think. Gareth Bale just...
Here is Pulido again. Driven in by Avila. Here's Malero again. No offside. All seem to get one of those dangerous crosses in again. Finds Gomez. Rivera happy to get a foot on that. And now Bale on that trusty left foot. Jovanovic was guessing which side Bale was going there. He was already on the move, but it was a good strike, and it was on target from Gareth Bale.
Clearly at the moment, Huesca have been competitive in this game, and you could say they're shading it now in terms of the better team, but you just feel a moment of brilliance, from individual brilliance from...
Good ball from Moy Gomez to Ferreiro. Excellent cross! Oh, how did Malero miss that? Well, you can file that in one of the misses of the season from Gonzalo Malero.
Ferreira does so well. Puts in a really good cross. Cucho Hernandez across the near post. Gonzalo Malero. Can't fault his enthusiasm for getting into the goal-scoring position.
Oh, and Courtois very nearly got caught underneath that. Nicely flighted, Courtois. Another cross that Real Madrid don't deal with, and Cucho Hernandez has yet another chance. Not an easy one, but certainly one where he feels he might hit the target.
It's been an absolute age since we've seen a quality cross from a right-footed player from that left flank. Every single cross has caused Real Madrid problems. Just Huesca haven't been able to...
Avila out to Ferreiro. By Cucho Hernandez. It's a free header in there. And Chater couldn't get the volley. It stabbed in and off the line. Not sure it was going in, but Carvajal couldn't take any chances from the Rivera shot. Still time for Huesca. And the referee says that's enough. It's a punch of the air from Sergio Ramos. Not the only player in white to show their relief. It was a great late charge from Huesca. They've certainly had their chances, not least